Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker. I am creating financial freedoms for billions of peoples. I am creating 1,000,000+ millionaires, and I am the greatest leader that ever lived. My message today, people, is to stop judging yourself and others. It's like one of the most humbling things that I believe everybody need to face for themselves is realize, man, that in this world, nobody is perfect. Nobody is better than anybody else. And we're all out here, man, trying to figure life out. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no manual to life. And we're all just making the best of the hand we're dealt, And what that gives you, people, when you come to that realization is that it gives you grace. It gives you patience. It gives you a roadmap, more or less, to really be understanding, and not judge people based on whatever you see or hear or whatever the case is, because it's like a person that's homeless right now, for example, some of the greatest, most successful people have been homeless at one point or another. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Tyler Perry, whether it's Steve Harvey, or even myself at one point in Texas. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't judge people, man, because you don't know where people are going to end up in life. Neither do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't bash yourself or talk down to yourself because you're in certain circumstances, people, because circumstances and predicaments always change. Just like life, it changes. You know what I'm saying? And tough times don't never last, people. It's tough people that do. It's like they have the old sayings, don't judge a book by its cover, man. Definitely don't try to judge people based on what you see, because that can fool you. The people that you think that's out here that's extremely successful and got it made because they have all these material possession are some of the people that's in the worst amount of debt. You know what I mean? Because they're creating a mirage of what their life is versus the reality, I think this right here, people, should be a humbling experience for you, man. You're not here to keep up with no Joneses. You're not here to do none of that stuff, man. You're just here to simply live a simple and amazing life, man. You know what I'm saying? I personally desire a simple life. And look, you could choose whatever you want. At the end of the day, it's your choice. You know what I'm saying? But I want you people to not be judging people, and definitely don't be judging yourself, Because when you start judging yourself, that's what leads to the negative emotions like shame and guilt, because you're making the experience or the things that happen mean something that it really did not mean. You know what I'm saying? As human beings, we are meaning-making machines, man. And if we let our mind run rampant, we'll try to interpret what everything means most of the time through negative lens. So that's my suggestion to you today, people, is to definitely don't be judgmental. You know what I'm saying? Just accept things for face value. Just look at things for what it is and go from there. But don't try to make it mean something negative when you see a person act a certain way or do a certain things. Just really focus instead on understanding why they're doing what they're doing, or why what's happening is happening. Look for the actual meaning, the reality of what's happening, versus just slapping a label on it as your judgment, And I think that's a good way to live, because, it definitely makes things better for everybody, especially yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're not judgmental, then you're more understanding, and you're more open-minded to things, because you realize and accept the fact that you don't know all the answers, man. And you understand also that even from what you see, that's just your vantage point. That doesn't make it the reality of the situation. It's just one version of what potentially is the case. So it's always good just to communicate and talk your way through things, man, instead of judging people or yourself. Figure that out, Anyways, people, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off there, man. But literally, that is the message today, people. Just really don't go judging people, man. Nobody have that right. I mean, you can have an idea of what my point is, people, is don't go judging people, man. Don't be labeling people as anything. If you want to know, go ahead and talk to people and get deeper understanding and meaning. Or just leave it at face value for what it is. This person is here because ABC, Anyways, people, that is the message today. My declaration over your life, number 1, is that you are a millionaire. Number 2 is that you're married to the person of your dreams. Number 3, people, is you have amazing health and you're in the best shape of your life. My prayer for you today, people, is that, again, none of us have the authority or the position to be judging anybody, man, regardless of what they have done or what they're doing. Really just try to be compassionate and really try to be understanding and try to learn and see where people are coming from, man. Meet people where they are to understand their situation, but definitely do not be judging. And also for yourself, people, really choose to see things that happen in a more positive lens versus the negative lens. I pray that the Spirit of God that's inside of you will continue to lead you and guide your people as you go about your new, fresh, amazing week here. Have a great day, y'all. We'll talk tomorrow.